Food additives. Developed during pregnancy. But, remember that the manufacturer removed the natural B-complex vitamins and other nutrients when they refined the flour in the first place. Texturizers. Certain foods are required to have a particular texture in order to make them presentable and eatable. Emulsifiers are examples of texture-enhancing additives as they help fatty and watery ingredients blend smoothly to create a particular texture recognized by everyone. Ice cream is one example. Several other texture-improving additives such as xanthan gum, guar gum, and carrageenan are used as stabilizers and thickeners for low-fat or gluten-free foods. Acidity control additives. Some ingredients in fruits naturally contain acids. However, the presence of acid control additives makes foods and drinks produced with such ingredients taste good. Fruit juice is a typical example. Another source of acids in foods are natural color compounds such as anthocyanins in purple cabbage. These compounds are highly sensitive to changes in pH, and the only way with which food-producing companies can regulate their acidity is by applying appropriate amounts of acid control additives. Flavoring and coloring additives. Flavors and colors are very important substances that give different foods their unique taste and looks. Most flavorings, including herbs and spices, are natural, but others such as vanilla extract are artificially manufactured from chemicals or some natural ingredients. Colorings, just like flavorings, can be either natural or artificial. Artificial colorings are used to either enhance the original color of a particular food, or used to add colors to foods that are naturally colorless. It is not clear that these artificial colorings are safe for human consumption. For example, cakes can be made to have as many colors as possible with the help of color additives. But natural food colorings might include ingredients like beet juice from the vegetable beet. Safety additives. One of the most important and basic uses of food additives is to preserve its safety and edibility. Salt is mainly used for this purpose. But salty foods can raise blood pressure too high in some people. Other ingredients used are nitrates and nitrites, even though they are likely to cause cancer if excessively consumed. Rancidity in foods is mainly caused by oxidation, and the only way of preventing such occurrence is by using ascorbic acid, popularly known as vitamin C. This compound functions as an antioxidant to inhibit the oxidation of molecules in foods, thereby reducing rancidity in foods like chips and crackers. Rancid fats have an unpleasant taste and are potentially carcinogenic in nature. In this case, vitamin C can be an important and beneficial safety additive. Conclusions. Food additives have been used for years to preserve, blend, flavor, color, and thicken foods. Many drug makers also use artificial food colorings too. Some, like food colorings, may worsen behavioral issues in some children and adults. Other additives have played important roles in reducing nutritional deficiencies among consumers. Most food additives are studied, regulated, and monitored by appropriate agencies to ensure that they are safe enough for some level of consumption. But some were just grandfathered into use when food safety regulations first got implemented. There are important limits to the safety of many food additives, especially with repeated long-term use. Choose your foods wisely to minimize risks for you and your family. Choosing organic. Many people still have reasonable concerns about additives in their food. If you are not sure about food additives, you can certainly avoid many of them by staying away from processed foods, and choosing to eat only organic meat, wild-caught fish, organic grains, and produce, while you skip everything else. Better safe than sorry, as they say.